You want me on your team? Show me the green. Your pump fake with your jump shot looking mean. Got a jab step that'll leave you on a lean. My whole franchise got their eye on a dream. The answer, crossover with the transfer. Try to play defense and end up.
This is the NBA on ESPN. I'm Kevin Frazier. The Sonics come in looking for their 17th win. Brent Barry will show us what shooter's touch is all about. Once he locks in, you're done. They'll be matched up against the Lakers. Kobe is an extra special player. As my man DP would say, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Lakers, Sonics. It's going to be hot.
Welcome. It's time for some basketball here at the Key Arena in Seattle. Bob Fitzgerald here with Tom Tolbert. Tom, looking at these two starting lineups, I see a lot of playmakers out there. Who do you think are going to be the two key players?
Fitz, I think we got to pay attention to this fella. Brent Barry is just a force when you let him free on the inside. They're really going to have to clamp down on him. On the other side, you've got another warrior. Kobe Bryant is one of these guys who loves to do damage on the inside. He needs to stake his claim in this game and in the paint.
Thanks, Tom. Just about time to tip it off. The Sonics control the opening tip, and we'll get this one started. To Allen, pump fakes. In low, dumps it off. Allen shoots from the post, no doubt about it.
Not quite inside, not quite outside. That little shot can cause hesitation with some players.
To Shaq. Shaq goes for the drop step. To Fox. Shaq wants it in the post. Here comes the double team. Count that last jumper by Bryant.
Oh, he was really challenged there, Fitz, but he was just too strong and it was not going to be denied.
Barry has the ball. To Allen. He's double teamed. The fadeaway was no good by Barry.
That one just looked a little off when he released it.
To Bryant. Kobe takes it in, connects off the front rim.
When you're the star player, you realize that taking on all the responsibility comes with the territory.
2-point differential between the teams. Barry takes the shot from about 16. Not there.
Just couldn't sink that one, and you know he would have loved to drop that mid-range J.
Here comes the double team. Fox glides in, rejected hard. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Drobniak. To Lewis. Lewis gets airborne. Deflected.
Watch him come out of nowhere and swat that baby. Nice.
To Lewis. Cross-court pass. Pump fakes. Lewis shoots, misses from 6. To Shaq. Shaq had his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give the ball up. The Sonics bring it up court and are 2 back. To Drobniak. Drobniak goes to the drop step. The layup was tossed in by Drobniak.
He's a pretty average low-post player, but position is everything, and he had it.
Just over 10 minutes here in the first quarter. To Bryant. Pass right side. To Bryant. 7 on the shot clock. Kobe lets it go from the wing. Misses the jumper. The putback was drained by O'Neal.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
The Sonics have it. To Radmanovic. Radmanovic fires from the post, hits it.
Definite mismatch on that last play. Too much height for the shooter.
The Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 60% from the floor. Payton, high off the glass. Count it, and he'll have a chance for the three-point play.
Do you realize the concentration level you have to get hacked and make a bucket? This guy made it look easy.
Good for the three-point play. The Sonics are just behind here, 9-6. To Lewis. Radmanovic is calling for it. The steal. And that's his first takeaway of the game. Kobe, 360s.
Watch this replay. He just shrugged off the contact like it was nothing, then dunked it for good measure.
Just over 9 minutes here in the first quarter. To Allen. Launches it. Connects from long range.
It's really hard to collapse on the inside when this guy's out there on the court because he can really stroke the three-pointer.
Payton is at the controls. Kobe sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. He completes the three-point play. To Radmanovic. Radmanovic shoots from the top of the key. Yes!
So many players only go inside or step way outside and take the three. When you've got the mid-range jumper, you add a whole other dimension to your game.
To Fox. He's double-teamed. Pass cross court. Shaq springs up, dunks it down with one hand.
Superstars make plays on both ends of the court, plain and simple.
Barry can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. A fake pass there. Barry sails in, drops it in on the layup.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Just over 8 minutes here in the first quarter. To Shaq. He's doubled up. The shot clock shows 5. Dumps it off. He's double teamed.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
And the Sonics have it but are behind 18-13. To Radmanovic. Radmanovic takes a quick shot. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. To Grant. Pass to the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Shaq shoots with the clock winding down. Nope. To Bryant.
Switch early, D. Switch early.
Caught by Grant. Grant wants it down low. They get it to him. Grant sails in, puts too much on it.
His low post game isn't anything to write home about, so it's not surprising to see him clank that one.
The Sonics score. Only a three-pointer separates the teams. To Shaq. Here comes the double team. Shaq shoots from the post. Ripped down by Lewis. Money on the jump shot.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
The Lakers have the ball in a one-point lead. Grabbed by Grant. To Payton. Payton takes it in. Bounces long and won't fall. It's knocked away, and the Lakers touched it last right before it went out of bounds.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Fakes to Barry. He's doubled up. Barry puts it up from 11.
Nice tip right there. It's better just to tip it in and to grab it and bring it down where some little guy can run around in there and strip it from you.
The Lakers work it up court. To Cook. Here comes the double team. Splits it with a pass. 7 on the shot clock. Pretty drive through the lane by Bryant.
Kobe Bryant is doing everything he can to keep his team in the game, Fitz.
Barry brings it up, and he's got 5 assists. To Drobniak. Drobniak from the left block. Sent away. Rebounded outside by O'Neal. Barry brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. To Allen. Passed outside. Out on the left wing. Jabs. Fakes the pass. Radmanovic fires. Can't cash in from close range.
When you get inside and come away empty, you're always a little angry at yourself, or a lot angry at yourself.
It's ripped down by Drobniak. Shaq gets some air, powers it down.
This is the kind of guy you hate guarding. Very active and always capable of scoring on you.
It's a 5-point game. Back to Barry. To Radmanovic. Radmanovic glides in. Layup is good.
That's what's so great about working it inside. You come away with high percentage shots.
The Lakers take it up. They're shooting 61% from the floor. Kobe off the glass.
One more time. Check this out.
Just over 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Barry takes the shot from the elbow. Ripped down inside by Cook. To Fox. Nabbed by Bryant. Kobe was out of bounds there, and that'll cost them a possession. Drobniak will head to the bench.
Substitution for the Supersonics.
Fox will come off the floor.
Substitution for the Lakers.
Just under 4 minutes here in the first quarter. Barry launches from beyond the arc. Gets the long-range shot to fall.
You don't see many players around the league with that kind of range.
Payton works it up court. To Shaq. He's double-teamed. The Lakers get the basket. They now lead by 4.
You can't shy away from the spotlight when you're a star, Fitz, and this guy certainly doesn't.
The Sonics with the ball and a 4-point deficit. Allen glides in. Bounces short off the rim.
They call these things freebies for a reason, because usually they are, but in this case, it wasn't.
Shaq is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Lewis will sit down to avoid further foul trouble. Sinks the first of 2. An extra effort rebound by Collison. The Sonics head into the front court. To James. Pass caught by Barry. To Daniels. Blocked again. And it's controlled by Collison. The J was missed by James.
Oh, we got to see that one again. That reverse jam was unbelievable.
Just under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. To Curry. Kobe uses the drop step. Kobe shoots from the post. Kobe, 16 points by the 8-year man out of Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania. Skip to James. To Allen. Pump fakes. Allen crosses over. Allen is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set and took the charge.
Shaq will head to the bench. The Lakers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. Here comes the double team. Fired short by Bryant.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts.
Daniels goes glass, and the Sonics turn this one over out of bounds. To Bryant. Kobe crosses it over. Kobe commits the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
You can't plow over people like that and expect to get away with it.
Just under 2 minutes here in the first quarter. To Allen. Now in the paint. Ridnour sails in, gently drops it in.
When you are that small and that quick, you're going to present some matchup problems.
Passes it up court. To Curry. He's double teamed. Kobe crosses over. He's doubled up. Manages to pass out of it. 7 on the shot clock. Cook lifts off.
Ooh, watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
The Sonics would love to cut into the lead some more with a bucket here. To Ridnour. Collison is looking for the ball. To Daniels. The low post shot was dropped in by Daniels. Just over a minute here in the first quarter. To Medvedenko. Now outside. To Curry. He's double teamed. Medvedenko takes off, powers it down.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Ridnour releases with no one near him. Not there for him. Failed to get 2 on the jam by Collison.
When you settle for that kind of a shot, you've failed on offense. Failed miserably, I might add.
He's doubled up. The shot from the post missed by Cook.
They call that defensive intimidation. They did everything but get the block.
To Daniels. Daniels, high off the glass. Lays it right in.
This guy will surprise you every now and then with that crossover dribble, and that's exactly what happened on this play.
To Medvedenko. Here comes the double team. Count that last lay-in by Curry.
Coaches are always happy when players establish the inside game.
Ridnour unloads from deep, three-point range. Forget about it. We're at the end of one. The score, 37-32. Curry inbounds to start the second quarter. To Medvedenko. Medvedenko was parked down low and got hit with a 3-second call. Pump fakes. To Daniels. With the jab step. Allen takes the shot from about 16. Nice rebound by the first-year man out of Illinois. To Medvedenko. Pass caught by Curry. Here comes the double team.
That's a play that deserves a second look.
And the Sonics work it up. They're shooting 66% from beyond the arc. With the runner. A rare rebound by Cook. Caught by Curry. To Medvedenko. 7 on the shot clock. Curry puts it up. He's off from 17.
When you settle for that kind of a shot, you've failed on offense. Failed miserably, I might add.
The layup was dropped in by Daniels.
Nice feed inside Fitz. He threaded the needle with a great pass. Got it to his man for an easy 2.
Medvedenko gets vertical. One hands it through.
Dunks don't have to be flashy. They just have to go down.
The Sonics bring it up. They're shooting 47% from the floor. Received by Daniels. To Collison. Lob to Daniels. Daniels uses the drop step. Answered right back with the dunk by James.
He threw a nice-looking reverse dunk down, and the D could do nothing but watch.
Passes it up court. To Bryant. Kobe sizing up his man. Kobe is called for charging, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Sometimes you just got to sacrifice your body, but when you draw the charge, it's all worth it.
Lewis looks fresh coming back on the floor. Ridnour has it. To James. Grabbed by Allen. Allen goes with the fadeaway. No one's home.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
The Lakers have it and are up 3. Passes it way up court. Medvedenko uses the glass. Knocked off course. And it's pulled in by Ridnour.
That ball had insufficient postage, and it was return to sender.
Collison gets it right back after the block. The 7-footer was missed by Collison. Pargo is asking for it in the post. Pargo with the crossover to Medvedenko. Medvedenko glides in, hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Just over 9 minutes here in the second quarter. To Allen. Out on the right wing. Fakes. Nabbed by Allen. Pump fakes. Allen shoots from the paint. Not there for him. Ridnour takes it in. Hook it on the offensive rebound.
Those little guys can drive you nuts. If you let up for just 1 second, they'll be right by you.
3-point spread on the scoreboard. Kobe goes with the crossover. He's doubled up. James batted it away, and that's his second block of the game.
That's effective help defense there. He rotated over and packed that one.
To Ridnour. Pargo gets called for the reach, and that is his first foul of the game. Ridnour will leave the floor. Shaq comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. To Barry. Collison wants it in the post. Couldn't drop in the open look by Barry.
The defense was nowhere to be found on this play. He normally eats those wide open shots up. Not this time.
Curry with the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
The crossover isn't a bad idea when you're being shadowed like that, but the D was set. That's going the other way.
To Allen. Dumps it off. To Collison.
Oh, we got to see that one again. That reverse jam was unbelievable.
Passes it way up court. To Bryant. To Cook. He's double teamed. Kobe with the step back. Kobe crosses it over. Kobe takes it in. Puts it in after the crossover.
When he starts with the crossovers, you know you're in trouble.
The Sonics are back a bit here. 45-42. Caught by Allen. To Barry. Collison wants it down low. Pump fakes. Fades. Nice defensive rebound by Curry. Kobe shoots from 13 feet out. No good. There's the steal.
Perfect timing on the double team. They trapped him on the inside, and he coughed it right up.
Here's the break.
Oh, you gotta love that. He told him, you don't deserve the ball. I'll take that.
Booked that last layup by Payton.
That's how you run that break and finish it, Fitz. Excellent.
Barry takes it up, and he's got 6 assists. To James. James takes a turnaround J. No mistaking that one.
The pace from the first quarter is carrying right on over into the second quarter. Neither team is letting up.
And the Lakers have the rock. Denied. To Collison. To Allen. Allen glides in, swatted away.
And it's worthy of a second look.
Just under 6 minutes here in the second quarter. Kobe with a crossover. Kobe isolates. Kobe shoots from the post. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
The Lakers are lighting up the twine today. If they can keep this up, they should be able to pull away.
Barry takes it up court, and he's only 1 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Dunked on the putback by Lewis.
Nice anticipation. He rose right up off the hardwood and threw it down hard.
Kobe crosses it over. Kobe commits the charge, and that is his 3rd foul so far.
Kobe Bryant picks up a costly foul, Fitz. His team is already in the hole, so it'll be interesting to see how he responds in the second half.
Grant looks fresh coming back on the floor. To James. To take the lead. Rebounded inside by Grant. Stuffs it home.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Barry works it up, and he's got 9 points. To James. James takes the quick shot. Hits it.
He's not really known for his mid-range game, but that is no excuse for the defense to slack off him.
Grabbed by Rush. Pump fakes. To Payton. Received by O'Neal. Shaq goes to the drop step.
Watch him be physical here. That's how you earn a trip to the stripe.
James will head to the bench. He can't complete the 3-point play. A rare rebound by Radmanovich. A fake pass there. Pass caught by Daniels. They work it in. To Lewis. They're inside. Drobniak was parked down low and got hit with a 3-second call. The Lakers take it up. They're shooting 63% from the floor. Shaq raises up. Can't finish it in the post.
You live and die with your superstars. They're not going to make every shot.
Barry takes it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. To Radmanovich. Now right side. Now by Lewis. Clock down to 6 for the tie. Wasn't there.
The D was fairly mediocre that time, but it was enough to send that 3-pointer off the mark.
Shaq is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Sinks the first of 2. Rebounded inside by Drobniak. The Sonics bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. Radmanovich leaps up.
Watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
The Lakers bring it up court and are up a deuce. To Grant. Here comes the double team. Stuffed through by O'Neal. Barry with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. To Lewis. Radmanovich is calling for it, and that's takeaway number 2 for him. Passes it way up court. To Fox. He's double teamed. Manages to pass out of it. And the Lakers sink in and take a 6-point lead.
That was a nice finish there.
Barry works it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. To Lewis. Received by Radmanovich. Pump fakes. Barry cans it and gets his 11th point of the game.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Deflected, and it's smacked off the court. To Rush. Skip to Fox. Puts up the tray. Can't drop the long one.
He's better off taking that shot when he's wide open. Otherwise, the pressure's probably going to get to him.
Daniels takes the shot from about 16. A rare rebound by Fox.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
Barry is just an assist shy from a double-double. To Drobniak, he's doubled up. Radmanovic takes a wide-open shot. Down the hatch.
This guy's not satisfied with ordinary passes. He's got to make a couple Showtime assists out there.
The Lakers have it to Grant. Caught by O'Neal. Windmill down with authority by O'Neal.
Oh, man. That's just flat nasty.
The Sonics take it up court, but they're losing 62-57. To Daniels. Pass left side. Barry takes a turnaround J. Misses the jumper. Yet another block. And that's his third block of the evening.
Now, you would think the other team would learn by now. They might want to stay away from this guy.
To Shaq. Outside. To Shaq. Shaq leaves the ground. Sinks his 20th point of the game.
Nothing special there. Well, for about 3% of the population. For the rest of us, oh, that was very special.
Grabbed by Lewis. Lewis fades away inside. Maybe next time. The second chance bucket was canned by Drobniak.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Radmanovic made the nab back there and records his first steal. To Lewis. Fakes the pass. Nabbed by Radmanovic. They work it in. No mistake by Barry.
He went with the old school hook on that one. It seems like every player used to have that shot. Now only a couple guys in the league possess the ability to shoot a hook.
Shaq releases. Bounces short off the rim.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down.
To Lewis. Back to Lewis. Back outside. Daniels launches from beyond the arc. He's off from three. Keeps the ball alive.
Roll that replay, please. I gotta see this one again.
The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 64-63. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the game track? Tommy?
Thanks, Fitz. The Lakers have a higher field goal percentage, and that's what you're looking for. They have to be confident down the stretch. They're going to keep it up and hit the big shots.
That wraps it up for Game Track. We'll get the storyline to you right at the end of the ball game. Grant inbounds to start the second half. To Bryant. Kobe sails in. Money off the crossover.
He's just too quick for his man. That's why he got the inside shot he wanted.
Good for the three-point play. To Lewis. It's stolen. And that's takeaway number 2 for him.
The big fella continues to be a nuisance out there. And I mean that in a good way.
Shaq is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line.
Hey, if you're going to foul the guy, go ahead and whack him. Make sure he doesn't get a three-point opportunity.
Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. And the Sonics bring it up. They're shooting 37% from beyond the arc.
Brent Barry finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
The Lakers have the ball in a small lead, 68-65. To Bryant. Kobe steps back. Here comes the double team. Gets the pass off. Knocked off course. And the Lakers get it back. To Bryant.
Good job of snagging the long board.
Shaq trains number 23.
Well, that's not a surprise. This guy's been doing work down there in the low post.
Barry takes it up, and he's got 10 assists. The shot from the stripe. Buried by Barry.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
Shaq takes a quick shot. Hauled down by Barry. Allen, 11 points by the 8-year man out of Connecticut. The Lakers work it up. They're shooting 59% from the floor. To Shaq. Shaq glides in, denies it. The Lakers have the ball and are down 1. He's double-teamed, splits it with a pass. The inside shot was buried by Grant.
The Lakers, they're pounding it inside play after play. The defense is as soft as the underside of a turtle.
To Lewis. Off target from the right block by Lewis. Pump fakes. He ties it up. And he gives them the lead. Payton heads up court. To Shaq. Shaq, high off the glass. Swatted away. Rebounded inside by Allen.
That was an excellent play. Watch the job he does here.
The Lakers have the ball in a small deficit, 75-72. Kobe Bryant takes off, picks up his 5th point of the quarter. He's got 26 total.
Great adjustment at half, Fitz. This looks like a whole different ball club out here.
And the Sonics are on a 10-4 run here. Pass caught by Radmanovich. Ray Allen for the left block. Not there for him.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
To Grant. He's doubled up. Puts up the tray. Grant, with the great feed, picks up his 6th assist.
It's not just the great shooters knocking down those threes anymore. Everybody wants to get in on the act.
Barry sails in, and we have a foul.
Too much contact there. No question for the ref to blow the whistle on that one.
Sinks the first of 2. And he ties it up. Payton with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. To Shaq. Here comes the double team. Shaq is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Can't sink the first. It's ripped down by Radmanovich. To Lewis. Lewis goes glass.
Nice basket, but the assist is what really makes this worth the second look.
Two-point differential between the teams. Payton off the glass, hammered, and he'll go to the line. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Barry works it up. He's shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Stolen. They're running all the way. Great shot by the 8-year man out of Lower Merion High School in Pennsylvania.
He took it all by himself on the break, and that was the right decision.
Barry brings it up. He's shooting 56% from the floor. To Radmanovich. Lob to Drobniak. Drobniak goes to the drop step. The J was off the mark by Drobniak. To Bryant. Shaq takes flight, deflected. We've got a tie ball game here. To Grant. Grant gets aggressive. Powers it down.
That's a power dunk, plain and simple. You gotta love it.
The Sonics bring it up. To Radmanovich. Vladimir Radmanovich pulls the trigger from the high post. No, sir.
Those are free throws for most players in practice. It's a much tougher shot when the real game starts. If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're gonna give you the best replays.
Just over 7 minutes here in the third quarter. Barry sails in, and the ref calls a foul. He completes the three-point play. Payton brings it up, and he's got 10 points. To Shaq. It's stolen. And that's takeaway number 2 for him. To Lewis.
Great job with the steal. Plays like this can really shift the momentum.
Hit the right iron, but missed by Allen.
That was a long two-point attempt there, Fitz. Sometimes it pays to take that shot a few feet closer.
Right block shot canned by O'Neal.
He is single-handedly just slicing and dicing this defense apart.
Barry takes it up court, and he's 5 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. Back to Barry. Skip to Drobniak. To Allen. Pump fakes. Allen with the step back. Wing shot is missed by Allen.
He clearly had the shot he wanted out there, but it didn't drop for him.
To Grant. Outside pass. Kobe with the shot. Off target for 3.
You want your best shooters out there on the perimeter taking those shots, not the guys who can't hit him if their lives depended on it.
Taken all the way up court, but missed by Barry.
I like what the defender did there. He didn't just lay down. Once the ball got inside, he made a difference.
Grant fired from the right block.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
The Sonics are behind here, 89-84. Barry releases from the stripe. Rejected. Radmanovich takes it in, can't sink it. They had 3 chances, but couldn't make it pay off.
That's one of those shots where everything looks good until the last second.
Shaq is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. Medvedenko comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He can't get the first. He misses them both. Keeps it alive. To Shaq. He's double teamed. Kobe shoots from the top of the key. Nails it.
Kobe Bryant is having an incredible night, and his team is really responding to his efforts.
Just under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. The jumper was buried by Lewis.
Not quite inside, not quite outside. That little shot can cause hesitation with some players.
The Lakers can extend their lead this trip down. They'd love to do that. To Bryant. Here comes the double team. Shaq uses the drop step. Skip to Bryant. 6 seconds to shoot. The step back J was missed by Bryant.
Good players like him don't dwell on misses. They're already thinking about how to score the next time they get up the court.
To Radmanovic. Radmanovic from inside misses the jumper.
Vladimir Radmanovic finishes off a double-double, but he's still got to worry about the game because it's tight.
3 shots is stripped down before it's cashed in by Radmanovic. Dumps it off. He's doubled up. To Bryant. Caught by O'Neal.
Once he got inside on this one, there was no doubt about it. You better run for cover.
And the Sonics take it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Radmanovic shoots from the post. Nice rebound by the 14-year man out of Oregon State. To Shaq. Shaq off the glass. Gets the lay-in.
The big fella is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
The Sonics can trim this lead down and bring it close with the bucket here. The tough shot is missed by Lewis.
You have to question his shot selection out there today, Fitz. He's just putting up a lot of garbage.
Kobe cans it and gets his 11th point of the quarter. He has a total of 32 so far. Just over 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Allen. Pass to the wing. To stop the drought. Hits it.
The Sonics, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
Just under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. To Payton. Received by Fox. Shaq uses the drop step. Shaq pulls the trigger from 8. 11 rebounds by the third-year man out of Yugoslavia. Count it.
Rashard Lewis isn't a great passer, so when he does dish out an assist, you know that brings a smile to the coach's face.
To Medvedenko. Pass to the paint. Shaq sails in. Buries his 13th point of this quarter. He's got 33 in the game.
He's just putting his team on his back and saying, come along, fellas, go for the ride.
Barry brings it up, and he's got 13 assists. Hits the back iron, but missed by Lewis.
That's just right around the spot where they stop being gimmies, and you gotta concentrate to knock them down. It's hard to believe, but this one looks even better the second time.
Just under 2 minutes here in the third quarter. Barry releases with no one near him. Barry, big three by the 9-year man out of Oregon State.
That's what you want on offense, high percentage shots.
To Bryant. Now outside. It's stolen.
When someone's being careless with the ball, they're just begging for it to be stolen.
Barry has an opportunity to get his third three of the night this trip down. The shot in the paint was missed by Allen.
He'd like to put this game behind him. I mean, way behind him. His offense has been heinous out there.
Dropped in from downtown by Fox.
The Lakers are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
The Sonics bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. The 14-footer was buried by Barry. Passes it up court. Kobe takes off, dunks it down with both hands.
That's why you go up strong with two hands and jam it. It's hard to stop.
55 seconds here in the third quarter. Barry takes the quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
He can make that shot in his sleep. So you got to do a better job of getting out there and guarding him.
The Lakers are up 7 and have the ball. Lob to Peyton. Peyton goes to the drop step. Kobe is credited the assist. That's his 5th. 36 seconds here in the third quarter. Dumps it off. To Allen. Allen takes it in. Doesn't get it all the way there. The low post shot was blown by Radmanovich.
He should be trying to go towards the rim when he's that close, not fading away from it. That's nice. Let's see that one again from another angle.
"17 seconds here in the third quarter. Barry launches from beyond the arc. A rare rebound by Medvedenko. Dumps it off. The 3 ball. Can't get the buzzer beater. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 110-99. Radmanovich throws it in to start the fourth quarter. To Lewis. Pass left wing. Allen backs up. Pump fakes. To Radmanovich. The lead is cut to single digits by Radmanovich.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
The Lakers bring it up. They're shooting 64% from the floor. To Fox. He's doubled up. For a double-digit lead. Can't get it. Shaq releases. Drains it from the paint.
The Lakers are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
The Sonics with the ball, but they're down double digits. Radmanovich wants the ball. Now by Allen. To cut it to single digits. Ripped down by Medvedenko. Slams it through.
This guy's so hot, he's leaving scorch marks out there on the court.
Barry brings it up. To Allen. Allen takes the quick shot. Not this time.
This guy's a terrific perimeter shooter, so you know he's kicking himself when he misses those from out there.
Shaq fires from the post.
This guy is just too big for his defender. If they get that matchup again, don't be surprised to see him go right back at him.
Barry takes it up. He's shooting 40% from beyond the arc. To Lewis. To Barry. Barry, high off the glass, rejected hard.
Substitution for the Supersonics.
He can't get the first. Fox will leave the floor. He sinks the second. To Curry. Pass caught by O'Neal. To Shaq. Shaq takes flight, deflected, and the Sonics commit the turnover. That's their 13th of the game.
Substitution for the Supersonics.
To Peyton. Shaq glides in. Doesn't get it all the way there.
They call these things freebies for a reason, because usually they are, but in this case, it wasn't.
To Collison. Sends it back the other way, and it's loose inside. Shaq blocked that one and gathered it up for the nice defensive play. To Medvedenko. Received by Bryant. The unwise three was bricked by Bryant. A fake pass there, caught by Allen. Allen goes glass. Easily rebounded by O'Neal.
That's an impressive play.
The Sonics are in trouble here. 119 to 102. To James. Pump fakes. Floats it up. Ripped down inside by Medvedenko. Shaq puts it up from 11. Shaq, 40 points by the 12-year man out of Louisiana State.
This team has got a huge lead. I wonder if you're the opposing coach if you're thinking, if I had a white flag, I would throw it right out at midcourt.
The J was off the mark by Barry.
They can't hit anything right now. They need to shake it up out there. Call a TO, get a new lineup, anything to break this streak.
To Barry. To end the drought. Not there for him.
To put it mildly, this team's having a lot of problems scoring right now. Here's an idea. Whatever you're doing, do the opposite.
Batted away. And the Lakers recover it. James gets credited for the block on that one. To James. Lewis takes it in, kisses it off the glass.
At this point in the game, you can't just trade baskets. You're going to have to rely on your D to get you back in the game.
Just under 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Here comes the double team. Swatted away. And it's hauled in by Collison.
Now that's what you want. Block shots get everybody energized.
Fakes to Collison. The jam is missed by Collison.
This guy's not a dunker, and I think everybody in the arena saw why.
And the Lakers with a comfortable margin here. 123 to 104. Hit the left iron, but missed by Bryant. To James. Grabbed by Lewis. To Collison.
Watch the great job he does positioning himself for this dunk. Once he was up there, he just went up and boom, flushed it.
The Lakers have possession, and they're on a 13-5 run. Kobe sails in. Money, he's got 38 tonight.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
Barry on this trip can get assist number 15. Skip to James. Bounce to Barry. To Allen. Now in the paint. Collison shoots from the post. Big bucket by the first-year man out of Kansas.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
The Lakers have the ball. To Shaq. Payton is looking for the ball. Pump fakes. Kobe takes a wide-open shot. No way, no how.
Boy, this team's really struggling, Fitz, and time is ticking away here in the fourth.
Double-digit ball game. Nabbed by Lewis. He's double-teamed. Fades. Plucked out of the sky by O'Neal. The Sonics can't throw it on the ocean here in the fourth quarter. Rebounded by Lewis. Barry releases from the stripe. It falls.
The Sonics, they're having their way on the inside, Fitz, but they need to keep it up and raise their intensity on D.
Payton works it up, and he's got 17 points. To Payton. Inside pass. Shaq gets aggressive, and the Lakers will get this one back.
Substitution for the Supersonics.
Cook comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Dumps it off. 5 on the shot clock. Kobe with the crossover.
Whoa, check out that crossover. It looks like he's been doing that since about, I don't know, the age of 2.
The Sonics will take a timeout here. The Sonics work it up. They're shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Fakes the pass. Lewis gets airborne.
Watch him hammer this one down. That is all about power.
The Lakers bring it up, and they've hit their last 2 shots from beyond the arc. To Pargo. Pargo uses the glass. Knocked off course. Kobe for the charge, and that will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for the Lakers.
Just over 5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Lewis. Caught by Daniels. Daniels sails in, drops it in on the layup. The Lakers have the ball in the lead, 127 to 114. Pargo gets some hang time, dunks it down with one hand. The Sonics will take a timeout here. James will come off the floor. Shaq looks fresh coming back on the floor. Barry takes it up court, and he's 3 out of his last 6 shots from the floor. To Allen. Allen launches from beyond the arc. Nice rebound by the 17-year man out of Clemson. To Shaq. Shaq glides in. Puts too much on it.
It's hard to maintain your sharpness sometimes when you have a nice cushion on the scoreboard. One more time. Check this out.
Just over 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Bryant. Shaq has position down low. He gets it inside. He's double teamed. Shaq buries it and picks up 45 points on the night.
The big fella is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
Just under 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Payton takes it up, and he's got 7 assists. Here comes the double team. To Shaq. He's doubled up. Manages to pass out of it. Denies it, and it's loose inside. Radmanovich blocked it. That's block number 4 tonight. To Radmanovich. Radmanovich with the shot. Barry makes a beautiful dish and gets his 17th assist. To Shaq. Shaq releases from close range. Money on the jump shot.
That's his bread and butter right there.
Barry can pick up 40 with a bucket here. To Lewis. Now right side. Allen uses the glass, and we have a foul.
Hey, if you're going to foul someone, you might as well get your money's worth.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. Just under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. He's double teamed. To Bryant. Passed outside. To Bryant. 5 on the shot clock. Kobe shoots with the clock winding down.
And it's worthy of a second look.
The Sonics have the ball but are trailing 135 to 122. To Drobniak. Drobniak shoots from the post, down the hatch.
This is one of those guys they don't run a lot of plays for, but I'll tell you how he gets his points, by getting out there, constant movement, and always hustling.
The crazy shot. 13 rebounds by the third-year man out of Yugoslavia.
2 minutes.
Ripped down inside by Payton.
He needs more moves once he gets inside, Fitz. He just doesn't have a clue what to do once he commits.
Kobe now has 10 points this period. He has a total of 44 so far. To Drobniak. Lewis crosses over. To Radmanovich. The one-handed jam by Radmanovich.
He's not going to throw down the flashiest dunks. All he cares about is getting the deuce.
To Payton. Now by Grant. To Bryant. Kobe shoots. Hits the front rim and doesn't go.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stopped the game and asked him about that last shot, he'd say, "What shot?"
Barry is called for charging, and that will be his second foul of the game. Just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. To Shaq. Pass caught by Grant. He's doubled up. Received by Bryant. From downtown. It's back rim and out.
Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, and it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
To cut it to single digits.
That's called working for the highlight reel, and here it comes.
Barry with the personal. That's his third foul so far. Radmanovic with the personal. That's his third foul so far. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. 44 seconds here in the game. To Allen. Caught by Radmanovic. Now by Drobniak. To Allen. Allen pulls the trigger from the high post. Hits it.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Barry with the personal. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Can't sink the first. He misses them both. Rebounded inside by Drobniak. To Allen. Allen shoots from 13 feet out.
Good looking play coming up here.
Barry with the personal. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Brent Barry picks up his 5th foul, and things are starting to look pretty grim. He'll have to ease off defensively, which is the last thing they need right now.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Barry with a dish here. He'll pick up assist number 20. Fakes to Allen. Pass right side. Allen launches from beyond the arc. Not a chance. Passes it way up court. Kobe takes it in. Drops it in. He now has an incredible 46. That's the end of the game. Your final score, 143-132. That was a great matchup we just watched. Let's check the storyline with Tom Tolbert. Tommy, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Lakers just made a determined effort today to take better shots, and it paid off. When your shooting percentage is that much higher, you're going to have an easy day.
Well, that about tells the tale, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Shaq is our ESPN player of the game, and he finishes with a total of 47 points. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
It's the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. I'm Kevin Frazier. Welcome aboard. We'll start it off with the Wizards, who got the win to move to 12 and 18 on the year. Up in the Great White North, we had the Hornets win by 4. Indiana came away from this one with a win. The Knicks get their 18th win of the year. Cleveland came away victorious. In Miami, we had the Magic win by 7. Phoenix came away victorious. The T-Wolves get their 15th win of the year. Utah came away from this one with a win. Up in Milwaukee, we had the Bucks win by 3. Denver came away victorious. And lastly, we had the Lakers win by 11. Let's show off our double clutch players for today. Shaq was one of our top performers in the association. He really put on a show. You know, there's going to be days where nothing is working right. Here on ESPN, we call that the iron unkind. Anthony Johnson had a nightmare of a game. Unfortunately for him, this wasn't a dream. That'll do it for the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. See you soon. Welcome to the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. I'm Kevin Frazier. We'll start off with the 76ers, who got the win to move to 17 and 16 on the year. Out in LA, we had the Kings win by 15. Detroit came away from this one with a win. The Pacers get their 22nd win of the year. Memphis came away from this one with a win. Up in the Windy City, we had the Bulls win by 6. Dallas came away victorious. The Rockets get their 15th win of the year. And in our final game, we had the Hawks win by 1. It's time to give out our daily awards. Chris Webber was the poppy all day long, and you know what? They never could do a thing with him. You know, there's going to be days where nothing is working right. Here on ESPN, we call that the iron unkind. Curtis Borcher didn't have the kind of game that his team needed. Better luck next time. That's it for the ESPN Nightly Wrap-Up. We'll see you soon.